Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Eureka Springs channel. I'm Melody Purdy, your host, and we're coming to you live from Eureka Springs, Arkansas, to give you an update on some events that are happening here soon. And I'm excited to be able to introduce a few people that are going to be putting on an event that I think you're going to want to come and see. I think it's going to be fun. It'll be their first annual event, so I'm excited about that for them, and it's a great cause that they're going to be benefiting as well. We're here to celebrate all the good people, good places, and good news, and we're so glad you're joining us. Please welcome to the screen Miss Fiona McGregor, who is with Miss Richards. You're with, I don't know who you're with. You're with everyone. I don't know who you're not with. My goodness. I never know how to officially introduce you. You do so many different things. How are
Whoever
you?
needs help, I'm happy to. I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm having a lovely afternoon. I'm so glad that you are bringing another event to my attention. Tell us a little bit about what you've been cooking up.
So, kind of like the show Dallas, it had the spin-off Knots Landing. Our Eureka Springs Jeep Jam was a huge success in September. And of course, that was, uh, we had a 3-day event. We had 450 Jeeps registered. Tons more actually were in town as well. And all of that we did to help a group called Peterson Outdoors Ministries. They help injured and recovering veterans do a lot more too. But so we thought, you know what, that was so much fun. Why don't we incorporate something for Christmas? So we're doing a first annual Jeep Jingle in Eureka Springs.
Okay, so a Jeep Jingle. That sounds a lot of fun. So they're going to have a parade in downtown Eureka Springs, and this is on December the what date is it?
December the 4th.
December the
So
4th.
yes, we're going to meet at the Eureka Springs Community Center at 3:30. There's going to be decorate your Jeep, please. It's going to be there's going to be a prize for the best decorated Jeep, and we're collecting canned goods for Peterson Outdoors. They've got a fabulous lodge where they bring the veterans, and they feed them. So food is always needed. Um, but the prize for the best dressed decorated Jeep is from the Palace Hotel, the historic Palace Hotel here in Eureka. It's a 2-night stay with a couple's spa massage. So
My
what's not to love
goodness.
about getting your Jeep all decorated for that?
So it'll just be Jeeps. They won't be pulling a float or anything, or perhaps.
There may be, yeah, perhaps. We don't know who or what's going to show up. I mean, Jeeps can certainly pull. There's some large Jeeps out there that may have some decorated floats. So that's
Okay.
a wait to be seen situation. But I can
Okay.
guarantee it's going to be fun. It's going to be festive. There'll be candy.
Lots of it, I'm sure. So, not only do you have the chance to win a fabulous prize if you're the best dressed, it's a lot of great fun in downtown to be a part of. And I love the fact that you're gathering some things and doing some things with this activity. How is that coming into play with your beneficiary?
I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure I'm understanding that as far as for Tron, because their ministry, their Lodge of Hope, where they bring the veterans, the folks that actually register for the Jeep Parade, there's no charge, it's bring canned goods. So we have 2 drop-off spots as well with Cornerstone Bank. Right there on Van Buren at 152 East Van Buren. They're a drop off for canned goods, as well as Eureka Clothing Company at 31 Spring Street in Eureka. So if you don't want to bring the canned goods to the parade to meet us at the community center, you can certainly drop them off at both those locations, or reach out to me. I'll come by and pick them up. So
No, I'm sure you will. All right. So we have a special guest with us. Would you like to introduce him?
sure, Tron Peterson. I met him through a veteran who works at the Jam here in Eureka prior to Jeep Jam. And I knew veterans were in need, just didn't know what and where was the best avenue. So DJ Ray introduced me to Tron Peterson. So we've been trying to help them out a little bit since September or so. And he's the main guy.
All right. Hey, Tron, how are you? Thanks for joining us today. Thanks
I'm
for
doing
joining
great.
us this afternoon.
Doing great, Melody. Thanks for having me.
So, tell everybody a little bit more about your efforts and what you do there at your organization. We want to hear more.
Well, we're a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We've been helping veterans for 15 years. We provide outdoor recreational therapy for veterans, first responders, and youth and adults with disabilities or terminal illness. This year alone, we had over 50 events where we brought in close to 1,000 veterans, first responders, and youth and adults with disabilities and their families. It's important to us to be able to include the families in a lot of the events that we do, but we are able to minister to them to help them with the traumas they have incurred from war and also their injuries. We have a fully adaptable lodge on 200 acres. The lodge is called Lodge of Hope. It's got a private lake, and we entertain and bring in veterans all year round at no charge. And we're thankful for people like Fiona um, and Lacey Moffat and others who have worked hard to help bring attention to our organization and bring veterans to it so that we can help them as well.
So, is it open to any veteran, or do they need to live in a specific region? How does that work with you?
We bring in veterans from all 50 states, and it doesn't matter where they're from the United States. We fly them and their family in. We provide usually about a 3 or 4 day retreat for them. It's usually a scheduled event, and they can come from anywhere, any war. We've had World War II veterans, we've had Korean War veterans, Vietnam, Iraq, Afghanistan veterans. And so, whether they're active duty or if they are an injured veteran that's retired from the military, we are there for them and their families.
So, tell us a little bit about some of the activities and the services that people would experience there while they're on their retreat with you, if you don't mind.
Okay. Well, at Lodge of Hope, there's a lot of activities. We have hunting and fishing, boating, canoeing, kayaking, horseback riding, about anything that you can do outdoors on the property, no matter what your disability. We have adaptive equipment. We're able to get people back into the outdoors where they can enjoy uh, some of that outdoor therapy that we provide. So, no matter what their disability, we can help them have a great time. We not only do events in Missouri, but we do events in Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Tennessee, and Canada.
And how old is the organization, Tron? How long have y'all been around?
15 years. We
Oh,
started in
wow.
2006, just taking one veteran at a time. And I had a buddy that was injured in Iraq and just really felt like maybe there was something I could do. And just started with one individual. And now we've been able to help start 20 national organizations from
Wow.
veterans and individuals that have came to our programs and then wanted to go back to their state and start a program. And so a lot of those veterans attend an event and then they come back and they volunteer. And that's a testimony to the program's success.
Most definitely. What a wonderful thing to be offering our veterans. Just bringing back that sense of normalcy to their lives, and how therapeutic in so many ways. There's nothing like being in the outdoors. I've often said that the best medicine is vitamin D. That daylight sun and being outdoors cures a lot of things. What a wonderful thing. How many people work with you there in your office, Tron?
I'm the only one in my office, but we've got over 100 volunteers that put in literally hundreds and hundreds of hours every month working behind the
Wow.
scenes, putting on events. With 50 events this year, we average at least one event a week, it seems like. Um, and so we rely heavily on the volunteers, and we couldn't do what we do without our volunteers.
Well, you sound like a one-man wrangler to bring them all together. I'll tell you, that's a lot of people to wrangle. But it sounds like everybody is very passionate. You've got that many volunteers. Sounds like a lot of people are very passionate about helping you make it be a success. And Fiona, what a wonderful organization to bring to everyone's attention. Kudos to you and to this effort. Fantastic parade coming up, and a lot of great people that are trying to make a difference. And I can't wait to see all the Jeeps rolling down. Now, is it I don't remember, did you mention, is it the normal parade route, or is there an alternate? Is it the normal one?
Well, we're actually going to leave from the Eureka Springs Community Center. We're asking people to arrive at 3:30. They'll be judging. Once we've judged, around about 5 o'clock, we'll be heading out down Historic Loop, down Spring Street, and then I believe we're taking a right and going up Plainer Hill, and then back to Eureka Community Center again. So,
okay.
Yes, the original parade route, everybody is super excited about that.
Yes, another thing to celebrate, but being back to a little bit of sense of that normalcy for us all here locally.
Yeah.
We're all creatures of habit here locally anyway. Well, this is great. I'm excited, and thank you, Fiona, for anybody else that's been a part of the picture here to make all this happen. And another exciting event for Eureka Springs, and a lot of great things are happening in addition to the parade. So awesome. Thank you, Tron, for joining us today.
And Lacey Moffett couldn't make it today. I'm sorry, Lacey Moffett, she couldn't make it today, and Jane Grillion with the Palace Hotel, she's always wonderfully supportive in donating her beautiful hotel and spa packages. So again, it helps encourage more people to come to these kind of events.
All right, I can't wait to see all the decorated Jeeps. It's going to be fun. Maybe I won't have to buy candy for Christmas. I'll just come and catch it all at the parade, right? Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, so you guys get ready for the Jeep Parade, first annual. That's going to be fun, something different and unusual for our town, and wonderful, wonderful things going on. Thank you for joining us today, where we are here to give you all the news about Eureka Springs. If you need more information about the Jeep Jam, I forgot to put this on screen, you can call Fiona at the phone number shown, 281-734-3455. And if you would like to check out the kind of the birther of these events, which is the Jeep Jam. It's the Eureka Springs Jeep Jam. They do have a Facebook page, so just look them up, and you can look there at their Facebook page to see all about the event on an event tab. And if you want to learn more about Peterson Outdoors, you can go to petersonoutdoors.org and find out more about that organization. And as always, we appreciate you guys watching us. Please subscribe, like, and follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, and anything else I can think of to help get the word out about Eureka Springs. We love celebrating good people, good places, and good news coming from Eureka Springs. And please help us share our love for Eureka Springs by sharing these segments with your family and friends. The more people that learn about Eureka Springs, the more fun we'll all have. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye, guys.